What is going on, YouTube? I am back again for another YouTube video. So today is Saturday, January the 11th, and this weekend down in Virginia Beach is the Hampton Roads International Car Show. But first, I want to check out some cars and coffee over in Yorktown.
Oh my God.
While at the car show, I did run into a neighbor. So he walked up to me. He was like, "Hey neighbor, first time seeing the car," and he said that he's heard the car all the time, and hopefully that's not a complaint. He did spend some time checking out the car. Also, I checked out some other interesting stuff, like some other souped up Subarus. Somebody had a hatchback WRX that has pushing like 450 horsepower. I saw some newer, not current generation Corvettes. Got to get a close look at them. Notice that they got 4-piston member brakes in the back, which I thought was pretty cool. And also, I saw some Chevy SS's. And if you're not familiar with those are some really good cars. They're based on the Commodore Holden. They're manufactured over in Australia, rebadged, imported into the United States. Don't see a lot of them around because Chevy did a poor job at marketing. It's mostly like word of mouth, really, and very car enthusiasts even know about them, but they are probably one of the best Chevys you could have gotten, and probably still can if you go look online and look for one. They come in a V8 engine with 415 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and some, if you are willing to look, come in a 6-speed manual transmission. So that's pretty cool. So in the next clip, so you can see I'm driving down Interstate 64, going through the tunnels. You can see I'm trying to see if I can do some pulls and see if I get some exhaust noises. Not really impressive, but after I got exit out of the tunnel, I did see a Ford GT. First time ever seeing a Ford GT personally out in the wild, so that was pretty cool. So next clips will be over at the car show. So we finally find a parking space, and there's already some interesting cars here. There is some kind of, I'm not sure what that is, but it's pretty cool. It's got a roll cage and some aftermarket seats. Straight up ahead, that's the ride and drive from Honda and Toyota. Hopefully there's not a big line or demand. I'll check that out here in a little bit.
Like somebody driving in their own car and stuff. But, you know, like you said.
There's the Aw Shucks commuter bus. See ya. So this is what the convention center looks like. It's a pretty good sized building. Probably similar in size to one in Richmond, except that one spans 2 blocks. I've been to the auto show over there before too. 2 years in a row, a couple years back. Yeah, so this is what I saw right after entering the building. A bunch of classic cars. Goodies but oldies. And over here we got the VIR safety vehicle. VR stands for Virginia International Raceway. This is the Civic Type R. I was always tempted to get one, but I got the WRX STI instead. Trying my hardest not to videotape children. Check out the hatchback capacity. It's one thing the WRX STI is lacking in the current generation is a hatchback. And this is the WRX with the sport package. Oh, excuse me. It's got Bimbo brakes, Recaro seats. And this is the Outback XT Onyx Edition. I just confirmed that with someone here. It is very sweet. One of my best friends just bought one earlier this year. Trying to,
yeah.
It's got the same engine as the Ascent, the 2.4. I think it's about 260 horsepower.
I think it is.
5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is the Porsche section here. It's got some goodies. Wonder what this car is. Panorama GTS. Well, that was some quotes from the 2020 Hampton Roads International Car Show. Before I left the venue, I did get a chance to test drive a 2020 Honda Accord. I actually got into two vehicles. The first one was a Honda Civic hatchback. I'll let the person drive around so I can be familiar with the route, so I know where the trouble spots are. And then the second car I got into was the Accord itself. So I'm a creature of my habits. I drive a manual and got in the car. First thing I did was I put my left foot on the brake, thinking it was the clutch. Did that twice in 30 seconds before I actually got the car started. And it was a pretty cool car. It was probably like the 1.5 liter engine or something like that. Not the touring sport or anything like that. Handled okay, good enough for a family car. It was a quick ride around the block. Took me about 5 minutes, and that was it. So that's it for this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Comment below, like the video, share, and we'll see you next time.